It'd be interesting to look at Bitcoin's prices in other currencies, maybe weaker currencies.
Mhm.
They're not seeing the type of declines that we're seeing today. Josh, what are you thinking? Besides, I see you're getting teared up over here, right?
I'm crying over here, man. I'm drenched, dude. Look, I think right now markets are in an interesting place, but the one thing we can always bet on the government to do is print more money. They're going to print money. They're not going to default. There's not going to be this, changing world order, changing of currency. BRICS isn't taking over. The dollar, people, I've seen in chat a few times, people saying the dollar is weak. The dollar is stronger than ever right now if you're putting it in comparison to every other world currency right now. China's in a deflation economy. Nothing comes in second place after that point. You have people don't want to believe it, but the Panama Canal talks, the Greenland purchase talks, these are all for trade routes. Like, I truly believe we're moving towards a regional-based trade system, which is, we've been seeing this take place even under the Biden administration as he was creating partnerships between Mexico and Canada. And I'm just not going to bet on the downfall of the US dollar. Now, I do bet on it getting weaker because I believe they're going to print more money, but they're able to print that. So what matters right now is how bad the inflation is in this economy. If we get, again, that bad CPI reading or that bad PPI reading, which I don't expect to be worse than forecasted because of China's economy, because of the current situation we're in on a macro scale. If it comes out as forecasted, I think we're getting those 2 rate cuts. Some people believe we're going to get 4 rate cuts by the end of the year. Right now, markets are pricing in only 2.
Yeah.
So if we get any more bullishness than 2 rate cuts, Nvidia, your tech companies, they're all going to do really well. So I honestly expect, this is doing the opposite of what I thought was going to happen. I was expecting retail and everybody to be super excited moving up to Trump's inauguration, but it looks like we're getting the opposite. The mainstream media is fudding the heck out of all of these tech stocks and companies. They're, fudding Elon Musk and Tesla to zero if they can. They're saying the Magnificent Seven need to pop and, kind of crash and have a correction. They're too concentrated. But the reality of the situation is all of the macro policies we've embedded with, like the CHIPS Plan 4 Act over the last 4 years under Biden's administration, it has centralized all the semiconductor production.